section. Okay, so the next step after you've entered some anchors is to enter what are called website characterization keywords. These are a bunch of keywords whose only use really is to give Neurolinker a better idea of what your website is about. And the easiest way to do this step is to use the free Google Keyword External tool, and there's a link right here that will take you directly to that tool. So here's the tool, and let's say that I'm going to go ahead and do this. I'll be back in a second. Okay, so now we've gone to Google's Keyword External tool. We've entered a bunch of these keywords to help Neurolinker figure out what your website is all about. This is just one of the things that it uses along with the title and the content that it finds at your website to figure out what your website is all about. So let's scroll down a little bit further, and we see that there are really only 3 more things that you need to do for this website. First, to use Neurolinker, you're going to need to set up an outgoing links page on your website. So in the first box, you just put the name of that page. Let's say we want to call that page related.php. The next thing we want to do is enter a text header that's going to appear on that page, and let's put related sites and information. Okay. And by the way, your link page doesn't have to be a PHP page. It can also be an ASP.NET page or a Cold Fusion page or even a JSP page. It just needs to serve up some links using a code snippet in one of these languages that Neurolinker gives you. Neurolinker gives you the code that you need to put on your link page, so it's pretty straightforward. But finally, you'll need to tell Neurolinker how relevant you want your links to be. If you only insist on getting just relevant links, then you can select the first button here that says I only want links from websites with a high or medium likelihood of being relevant to my website. But if you want additional links, actually a reasonably larger number of links, and you're willing to live with some links that are not quite as relevant, then you can select the second button. You can always go through that set of links and manually reject the links you don't want. So I just keep the second option as the default. But if you want to just use the first option, that's entirely up to you. Okay. So finally, you click the Next Step button, and that saves your website, enters it into the system, and brings you to the website link page code. Now, most people will have the ability to use PHP on their website, so most people will just grab the PHP code that's right here. But there are a variety of possibilities. For example, GoDaddy requires a slightly different set of code. Some people use an ASP.NET, some people use Cold Fusion, etc., etc. So there are lots of different possibilities on this page. So basically all you need to do is take the code snippet that you get here and put it on your link page. Your link page must have a header and footer that makes it look like any other page on your website. But once you've done that, then you're ready to submit the site to Neurolinker for manual review. Now, to submit your site to Neurolinker for manual review, all you need to do is return to the Neurolinker main page, scroll down to where your website is, and click here to submit your site. Now, once your site is accepted, usually within 1 to 2 business days, then you'll start getting relevant backlinks. And Neurolinker makes it easy to reject any backlinks you don't want, so you never have to worry about getting links from bad neighborhoods or sites you don't like. Now, to get even more relevant backlinks, you can use Neurolinker to write and submit articles to other Neurolinker websites. To do that, just click on this link that says Manage My Articles for this website. It'll take you to the article page, and then click the Add New Article button. Then enter a title, summary, body, and bio, author bio, for your article. Unlike traditional article marketing systems, Neurolinker lets you place links in the body of your article as well as in the author bio. And yes, of course, Neurolinker has a built-in article spinner so that you can create unique versions of each and every article, so that each article that appears on other sites in the network is a unique article with backlinks to your website. And finally, to get a whole bunch of permanent one-way backlinks from social bookmarking websites like StumbleUpon, Furl, and Delicious, go up to the top here and go to the social bookmarking system by clicking here in the top menu. Let's do that. The first thing you see is a complete description of how the system works. But the basic idea is that you get a task list of websites to do social bookmarking for, and you get points for doing these tasks. Here's my task list right here. The more points you get by doing social bookmarking for other sites in the system, the higher up your websites get in other users' task lists. In other words, the more you help others by doing social bookmarking, the more they will help you. So Neurolinker really has a ton of capabilities. I don't have time in this short video to show you everything. As I said, I'm the developer of Neurolinker as well as the creator, and I wrote every line of code myself. So I'm adding new capabilities to the system on a very regular basis. As of the end of October 2008, we have about 450 users and over 1,200 websites in the system, and we're growing at a rapid rate. So if you've been looking for a way to get relevant backlinks without spending tons of time or money, then signing up for Neurolinker is the best choice you can make. So sign up today at neurolinker.com. I think you'll be really glad you did.